It is astonishing to me that this little tiny Jewish community dreams as big as it does. And to watch the way, for example, you bring in a scholar from one of the major metropolitan centers, and you spend 4 days of intensive learning and conversation and dialogue that crosses every institutional boundary in the community, is unparalleled. I know of 2 other communities in North America that do something similar, but nothing like this. And to be able to model for the rest of North America's middle and smaller Jewish communities that it is possible to achieve greatness. My mother-in-law used to say, we can afford anything, we just can't afford everything. So to be able to bring mindfulness to it and to select something and say, in this area we're going to be great. And we're going to do something that no other community does, and we're going to show people what it can do, I think that's inspiring to the rest of us. We then look to the Tidewater region and we say, wow, if they could do it, then what else could we be achieving? So your creativity and your strength as a community inspires and strengthens others. So I really want to congratulate you. I think it's a remarkable achievement. You know, we live in an age where everything is up for grabs, and people are questioning all inherited institutions. One institution I want to speak about most strongly is the Federation. Federations are far from perfect, and they also need to reinvent themselves. But here's what federations do that no one else can do if the Federation doesn't. Everybody gives to their own boutique cause, but there are some needs that are just not sexy, and they're just not going to attract donors because people want to have their name on something, or they want to do something new. But who's going to pay for the home for the aged? Who's going to pay for the little old lady in St. Petersburg who's dependent on the Joint Distribution Committee? Who's going to pay for a community school in northern Israel that works with special needs kids? There are countless ways, or even look at this community, which brings in a scholar in residence, and all the synagogues come together and all the agencies come together. It's such a powerful demonstration of the unity of the Jewish people across their institutional divides, and of the centrality of learning, which has been at the core of Jewish life, all of which would have been impossible if the Federation didn't organize it and fund it. So we desperately need people to take on their pet projects and to advance the causes that matter most for them, but it can't be either or. We also need to write a check and say, you do with it what's best. And I don't need my name on it. I just need to know that the community as a whole is taking care of the community as a whole. And that's what the Federation uniquely does.